Now bogus literature is also there about the chemistry and the medicine. Now how can we bring it? Yes, get it translated. It's a big challenge because the language is in ancient Tamil, not in the modern Tamil. So that Central Institute of Classical Tamil, we have got very good persons there like Dr. Chandrasekharan, Arul and Sharavana, etc. So they told that we will get the scholars. So scholars are also now being secured. So this either on 29th of December or in the second week of February, many books will be of Agastya will be released. Foremost among them is Perunul Kavya. Now we know that there is an ashram in Bangalore, Ravi Shankarji's ashram. Now they have translated 1000 poems of Perunul Kavya. It is in the Kindle book. I request all of you to go through it. You have got a fantastic information. You have got geography. You have got various information about Ramayana which is not there in the Valmiki Ramayana. May I tell you one or two things? It will be very interesting. These Dravidian politicians, they try to claim that Rama is from north, we are from south. How we are related to Rama? That was their biggest question. In Perunul Kavyam, Agastya Rishi says, Dasharatha's father is Ajaratha. Ajaratha's wife is Madurai Pandya king's daughter. Go to Kavya number 899 and 900. You will be getting all the details. There what happens, this Pandya king, he gives a huge wealth to Ajaratha. Son-in-law was given with a huge wealth. But Ajaratha was a spiritual man. He told that I don't want to take it. I want to preserve it here. So the Siddhas were given with the task of protecting that huge wealth. He told that Vishnu will take birth in my family as an avatar. At that time, please bring it. So later day, after Sri Rama Chandra's Pattabhishekam, these Siddhas, they carried the wealth to Lord Rama and gave it. And Agastya says that out of this wealth, Lord Rama established Gurukula all over the world. His wording is very clear that Rama's empire, it was extending all over the world. That can also be made out from this thing. Then they war, how it was fought between Indrajit and Lakshmana, how the negative forces could be countered, how the Rama was lacking in some kind of motivation in the fight, what the Siddhas have done. And the very interesting explanation is Anjana. Now we making use of that was very superior Anjana that at the time they were making. And the body oil which used to get confusion among the opponents. All these things are being explained in Perunul Kavya. In Perunul Kavya, you can get the details of other rishis like Tirumula, then Yugantara Rishi. Have you heard about such a rishi? So what I can see here, in Perunul Kavyam, you will be getting the information about the Sangam first, Sangam second, and also you are getting the information about the Ramayana and other stories, and you are getting lot of information about the medicine, preparation of the medicine, geography, and river, water, everything. Now only 100 we have got. Now 5,000 is available, and I think by next 1 year all these things will come from the institution itself. So these are things. Then another thing, the moment we say about yoga, people talk about Patanjali. Patanjali's yoga we have all seen. But Agastya had his own contribution in the yoga field. This is a Mula contribution. Now it is being nowadays being called as Kriya Yoga. It is Vasi Yoga. That's they say in the Tamil. It is most related to
Vasi is the
breathing.
Shiva.
Yeah.
That is the,
so the breath control is this thing. So that yoga he has given. That is more relevant for spiritual aspirants to rise to the level of super consciousness and also go into the subconsciousness. So these are the different contributions made by Agastya in different fields. Now you may ask a question. Whether it is relevant now, is it just for getting a cultural pride? You understood the question? Taking all the information about our rishis and munis, is it just for gaining a cultural confidence or a confidence of our history, just to get a pride of our culture. Not. Even for practical purpose, these things are required. Particularly the Agastyha's martial art. Now we have to survive with the midst of negative elements. Now we have got a dubious secular country here. Every day will be a day of challenge. If you don't have the physical strength to counter your enemies, you have seen what has happened in Bangladesh few days ago. What has happened in Israel, when the people were just one day they were enjoying their festival, and these elements intruded there. Thousands of people were killed, and ladies were targeted. That is, so whatever Rakshasas were doing originally, now these elements are also doing the same thing. Now how to withstand that? Go to the Agastya, have the martial art Marma Vidyas. Hit a same one. Some people call it Marma, some Varma. Varma and Marma same. ಎರಡು ಇದೆ.
ವರ್ಮ ಮರ್ಮ ಎರಡು ಇದೆ.
Hit the point, particular point. Then whole other one enemy will be paralyzed. Now we have got Afghans, we have got 6 footers, above 6 foot, and we are very small South Indians. How to fight? In this Kaleri fight, the smaller man will be always in an advantageous position to hit the Varmas. These kind of things Agastya has taught to us. That was the medicine. Now we have got a Nadi Pariksha. Now yesterday, day before yesterday, I had a small problem of my eyesight after I had the tooth removal. Then I had to go for MRI. MRI, billing is there. One day earlier I had been to my temple in my native place. There I found one tribal man in Maila. He is there also. He is not knowing how to sign. Illiterate, totally illiterate. He just looked at me and told, "Sir, you have got a problem of your doctor giving more injections for removal of the tooth. That has affected. It will go after a few days." I went to MRI. The report is the same. The blood nerve and nerve connecting to the eye, there is a joint is there. That joint has been affected because of this injection. How that man could say that? And few days earlier, our Srinivas is here. He had brought some persons from Mysore to my temple. One lady had joint pains. So that Nadi Vaidya was there. And he just examining her Nadi and told, "This lady seems to be married 11 years ago and she has got no children. How it can be predicted by studying Nadi?" This is the amazing technology that Agastya had given to us, Nadi Pariksha. That is very, very relevant for us to save the people from getting exploited by the modern system of medicine. Then we have to have the vegetations protected. Quality and nature of each vegetation is being declared by the Agastya in this Siddha books. So these are the matters which are quite essential for us. Then in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has told that I know who you are, but you don't know who you are. But the Agastya, but he has not disclosed Arjuna. Who was he? Have you seen in Bhagavad Gita Krishna declaring Arjuna about Arjuna's previous birth? You have not seen it. Go to the Agastya. He need not be Arjuna, any person. Just waken. If he has got, if Agastya's grace is there, he will tell our Purva, and also he will guide us for the future. This is the greatest Rishi that our aim in this world.